sir.
Yes, sir.
So when you mention Samadhi, what does it actually means?
Well, Samadhi, and now we need to go to the other aspect of yoga, which is the higher aspect. Samadhi means an altered state of consciousness in which you transcend your ordinary limitations, which the starting point, of course, is a tranquil mind. The mind becomes tranquil, and as you go deeper and deeper into the core of the being, then for a short period of time first, in the beginning, everything ceases to exist except the reality of your existence. Not that I am existing as this or I am existing as that, but certainly as existence itself. I mean, beyond that we cannot explain this. And you also feel that you are not just an individual unit, but part of the whole. There is a whole WHO, not the black. So, when this happens, there is also a great deal of bliss and happiness, because the mind discovers that it's not confined to its limitations. It expands. And it's full of bliss. You can't call it ordinary happiness. It's much more than that. This is somehow the definition of Samadhi. But there are many stages in this consciousness. Basically, I would define it as exploring and experiencing the boundless, unlimited potential of the mind.
So you talked about extremes of emotion, like we have to be not extra happy or not sad, something like that. So, like if I somehow control being extremely happy, will I be less sad when less sadder in deciding times of adversity? Like,
Yeah.
because both ways.
There's a beautiful word in the Gita, the Bhagavad Gita, which defines what we were discussing, called Sthita Prajna. Sthita Prajna means, you know how our life is. As I said, when you are praised, then you are flying high. When you are criticized, then you are falling down. So, first thing to understand is, there is a beautiful statement, Tulya Ninda Stutir Mohini, which means, for the one who is a Muni, for a yogi, Ninda and Stuti are equal. Which means, he doesn't care, or he doesn't base his life's happiness on what others think about him. This you can get good lesson from politicians, actually. They don't care, they carry on. I'm not saying you should imitate them, they carry on with good things. So, when you see this, that intrinsically your happiness is in yourself and not on what people think you are. That is one step. And also, when you are very happy, what happens is, sometimes people get heart attacks and blood pressure also when they are extremely happy. Because the heart races up and starts pumping more than ever. This can also lead. So, when you are happy, accept the happiness, enjoy it, but keep in your mind that this may not last forever, it can go on. So that when unhappiness sits in, you are ready and prepared to meet it and say, okay, I know. Shake hands. There is an old Muhammad Rafi song saying, "Tu to apna sathi hai." And to make unhappiness also your friend, that unhappiness will lose its sting. You know what I mean? That balancing has. Where is the mind? You also yoga stuff.
Namaste. So, there are two aspects of my life. One is, I know if I perform more yoga, I'll reach higher and higher states of consciousness. And the other side is my ambitions in life. I mean, when I'm doing yoga, I feel I'm losing time on the ambitions that I will achieve if I spend more time on this.
No.
And if I spend time on this, and I feel I'll not reach the high levels of consciousness because I'm not doing more yoga. So where do I get the balance?
This is not true, actually. This is some misunderstanding here. All the great, in the past, there have been great yogis who are also great performers in the worldly way. They're not, they're not opposite, they're not antagonists to each other. They're not talking about practicing yoga and retiring into a hermitage. I'm practicing yoga now. Look at the Gita. Actually, Arjuna wants to stop, retire, because of his weakness and because of his fear that he might be defamed if he lost the war. And teaching meditation in Dhyana Yoga, in the 6th chapter, Krishna makes him more active actually. But action without getting caught up in the opposites. This is what we should aim. Don't be afraid that because you practice yoga, you're not spending time on your worldly activities. All we are saying is in worldly activities, keep a certain level of moderation. And then practice. You will find that when your mind becomes calm, it becomes more intelligent. If it becomes more intelligent, you can use it also for your patient. Don't put them on opposite sides. It's part of the whole structure. You know, I am standing here before you. Imagine, if you look at my itinerary, you will think, why is this man at 70 not retiring? But I don't feel any strain. No? Because the mind is quiet. Everything happens, but I don't get caught. It's an art that one has to develop gradually through abhyas. So I don't take this story. Because I'm interested in yoga, I lose this now. You gain it, but you gain it in a selfless way, not by causing harm to others. This way.
So this Namaskar. So how does one know that his or her spiritual journey is moving in the right direction forward?
I don't know what kind of spiritual journey you are on, so I cannot entirely answer this question, but according to me, if your spiritual journey is going in the right direction, then you will, while living in this world and functioning in this world, you will not get caught and battered by what is happening. This is the first step. Not visions. Nobody, no yogi can have as many visions as an LSD addict. Now an LSD addict is not a yogi. Right? So, visions are not the criteria. Of course, in the process of yoga you might get something like that. That's okay. Not so important. What is important is my life becoming more positive? Am I able to control my emotions, like anger for instance? Am I more compassionate to other people around me? And nowadays, it's a very popular thing to say self-awareness. Right? Good. Self-awareness should not be confined to when you sit down to meditate. Your awareness should work even when you are outside, when you are not meditating. If I meditate and feel I am peaceful, in the next instant I go out and pick up a fight with somebody else. It is not awareness. So, when you really develop awareness, when you are moving on the spiritual journey, first of all, people will notice that you become a more gentle soul. First thing they know. Second, under all circumstances, you will not be agitated. You will remain steady. And in your spiritual practice, you will derive a lot of happiness and bliss. If these three things are in line, then you are probably moving forward.
Sir, in outside market, there are a lot of organizations who has their own process of meditation and they claim that their process is authentic. So how to know which one is correct?
Only through practice.
There are a lot of organizations and they have their own process.
So what to do? In fact, that is the unfortunate thing. There are more gurus than disciples now. So I would suggest that when you go to an organization or to a teacher, try to figure out if the teacher wants to give you something or he wants to take something from you. That is the first criteria. If you are satisfied with that, be with the teacher, find out how he operates for some time. Don't be in a hurry. Go slowly. And if you are really sincere, then you will get some insight from the proper source. Need not be necessarily me, somebody else. I don't want to go more into this details of this, because today the world is like that.
What is the method, or how can we control our thoughts while practicing meditation? So what is the way to get into that deeper state of meditation?
Yes, this is actually a very important question. It can come only when people really are practicing. Yeah, you sit down, you say, I'm going to calm my mind. There are 1,000 thoughts running. Why? Because the mind, like nature, cannot stay in a vacuum. It likes to be occupied. Always likes to be occupied. It is a natural state to be occupied. Normally the mind is not unoccupied. It likes to be occupied. So what do? Find a substitute internally to occupy your mind. What is the substitute internally which can occupy your mind and keep it away from getting occupied outside? Is the breath. So, the moment you fix your attention on an internal occupation, which is breathing in and breathing out, inhaling, exhaling, then you have succeeded somewhere in stopping the mind from being occupied in the outside world and getting it occupied. You can't make it blank, it doesn't work. Bring it inside and occupy it in your breath. When you do that for some time, for a length of time, then you will find that many extraneous thoughts have died down. And there is only the thought of the breathing in and the breathing out. That's step number 2. Step number 3 is, then slowly as it deepens, you see that you are the witness and the breath is going on. You are not even involved in the breath. You're just the bare witness, watching the breath coming, watching the breath going. That's the way to stop the distraction of the mind which runs around in 2,000 thoughts. This is the starting point. If you say, will it work? Practice and see if it works. Thank you very much.